Hi everyone and welcome to another video from Colour with Claire. This is actually a live stream right now, but if you're watching back later and you just want to get straight to the chart, then just go to the description and you will find this PDF free download for the chart in the description that you can download. So what I've done is I have ordered the Black Widow pencils, all 96 of them, including the new skin tone sets. And I have put them in order of colour. Now this is to the best of my ability. You might think that certain colours need to go elsewhere, but as I say, it's how I think they should go in the colour order. It's from the Black Widow, the Cobra, the Scorpion and the 2 skin tone sets. So as I say, go into the description and get your free download there. You can print it off and you can fill it in yourself. Now just to quickly explain the chart, it's fairly self-explanatory, but we have BW for Black Widow, SC for Scorpion, CO for Cobra and SK for Skin. So all of the different initials here come before the name of the pencil. So you'll see that we've got SC, which is Scorpion, and then the Grub Green, which is the colour. We've got CO, which is Cobra, and Venom for the colour. So yes, right, so because this is a live stream, we are going to get on with filling it in live. And as I say, if you're joining me later on, you won't be able to join in the chat right now, but you can still leave me a comment if you wish. So hello everybody, who do we have on at the moment? Let me just get my iPad set up so I can see who's on and I can chat to everybody. Okay, I'll just get the chat set up. So who have we got? We've got Be Bright, Christina, Courtney and Natalia, Lisa. Hello everybody, I hope you're well. So as I've just explained, let me just clean this camera, I feel like it's a bit frosty. As I've explained, but if you didn't catch it I'll explain now, I've made a Black Widow colour chart and this is all of the Black Widow sets, the Black Widow, the Cobra, the Scorpion and the Skin, both skin tone sets. And I've put them all together and ordered them in colour, so in colour order, so reds, yellows, oranges, etc, etc. It's a free download, you can find it below in the description. I've already linked it there, so let me just check. Yep, it's there, you should be able to find it. And we're going to fill it in together. So hopefully I've got all of these in some semblance of order. It's taken me all day to do this. First of all, I had to put all of the colours in groups, so all of the reds from all of the sets, all of the oranges from all of the sets, etc, etc. Hi Lulu, hi May, hope everyone's alright. Hi Nikki. So I'm just going to start swatching these. Let's zoom in a little so you can see a bit better what we're doing. Here we go. So yes, all 96 of the current Black Widow pencils we have here. So first of all we've got Ladybug, which as you can see from the BW means that it's in the Black Widow set. I'm just going to fill this in. So the blank chart is in the description for a free download. I'll say it's taken me all day to make this because it was the preparation was the biggest part really, getting all of the colours into groups and then organising all of the colours within the groups and then putting them together with each other, if that makes sense. So we've got the Ladybug, then we've got the CO for Cobra and the deep red. So Lisa, really, honestly, coloured pencils are a huge preference factor, really. You know, different people like different pencils, and it's really hard to say what's better than others. I mean, obviously, these are much cheaper than Prismas and Polys, and I would say that Prismas and Polys are a higher quality pencil. But a lot of people that I know prefer Black Widows to either of those. So, as I say, it is preference. You might want to maybe buy one of the sets of the Black Widows first, because I know they don't come in open stock, which is a shame. buy one of the sets first, and then you can test them out and see what you think before you go the whole hog. Oh, your luminants came today, fantastic. Have you had a play with them yet? First thing I do when I get new pencils is swatch them out. They do, they're really, really nice to lay down actually. They're quite soft, they're not as soft as Prismas, but they're not too far off. They are nice and creamy, that's how they feel. They're also really vibrant. You've got a lot of pigment in there as well as all the binders and stuff. I bet you did, Lou. Yeah, exactly. That's right, May. They're not artist quality. But it really is personal preference because, as I've said, I know people who do prefer the Black Widows to the Prismas or the Polys, so you've really just got to try it out. This is the SC Scorpion Blood Red. I'm so rubbish at filling in boxes. Go straight out of the lines. Hi Karen! And we've got the BW Watermelon. So I hope everybody just understands how this chart works. It's super, super simple. I haven't obviously written any instructions on it or anything, but I think people will get the gist that BW Black Widow, you know, it all corresponds. I couldn't really think of a better way to do it than that. So we've got the Cyanide Pink. Yeah, they're amazing, the luminants, aren't they? They're absolutely stunning pencils. But you know what, again with the preference thing, I know loads of people that don't get on with them. They find them too chalky, just not very nice to lay down. I love them, but as I've said, it's everyone's different, aren't they, to what they prefer. And also paper plays a big part in it too. Yeah, well, that's it, May, because this paper I'm actually using at the moment is just really cheap printer paper. It's super thin. Excuse me. So yeah, it's really rubbish quality paper, but they do lay down lovely on it. So we've got the Bubble Gum from the Cobra set. So this chart is something I've been asked for a couple of times, if I can put them in order, because I know a lot of people now with the skin sets, they're wanting to put all of the Black Widow pencils in one pencil case to keep them all together. And I know that a lot of people, including myself, like to have pencils in rainbow order. So I thought this would be a good idea. Hi Robin! Yeah, I think different pencils take time to get used to, especially if you're someone that's expecting every single coloured pencil to act and behave the same, which is me basically. I've kind of learnt now that every single coloured pencil is just going to go down differently, and that doesn't mean it's good or bad. For example, when I first got the Polychromos, I thought they were awful because they were just so hard, and because I was so used to the Prismas, I just thought, how can these be so expensive and so amazing, or people say they are, and I just can't get on with them. And then I've since learnt that you need to use layers, lots and lots of layers, and they're so translucent and they build up really nicely. So, you know, that's something Prismas don't really do. They're quite opaque, they're quite thick to lay down. So yeah, different pencils, different strokes, different folks. So we've got Pretty Pink from the Skin. I think this is the first one of the skin colours that I'm putting down on this chart. We've then got the Fancy Pink. So loads of pinks. I've noticed loads of greens as well. You know, when I was putting all of the colours together in groups, I noticed that my list for the greens was really long compared to the other list. Oh, Lisa, you'll love the Neos. They're amazing. I use them on let me just show you quickly. I bet you've all seen it anyway because I've been spamming everywhere with it because I love it so much. But I use the Neos on the back of my lion picture for the background black gradient down to the blue. I'm trying to show you kind of close up. So yeah, Neos are amazing. So we've got Delicious Pink from the Scorpion range. And then Fairy Floss from the new Skin set. Like I say, hopefully I've put these in the right order or closest that I can get them in the right order. I was going to put the Word document that I created this chart on for download as well, so that you could actually move all of the different text boxes and things if you decided that I put them in the wrong order. But I tried to upload it to the Google Drive and it just totally messed up the order of everything, so I couldn't do that unfortunately, but hopefully I've got it close to right. So with the Neo colours, the trick I've learned, and I should really do a video about this, is that if you want to get really nice blends and gradients on them, you have to do more than one layer, and you have to wait for it to dry between layers as well. So when you first do a layer of Neo colour, or what I do is I scribble the crayon in the kind of general place where I want the colour to be. Then I will take the water to it and just brush it around, and it will look really, you'll be able to see all of the brush strokes in it, so it'll look quite rough. You don't have to wait for it to dry and then do it again, but this time, instead of going over it with the crayon to paper, I actually take the water brush or the paintbrush to the crayon itself and add it on that way, and it makes it really thick. I think I did 3 layers on the lion, and I basically used the previous colour up the gradient to blend into the next colour, if that makes sense. So if there was a harsh line between the black and the dark blue, I would use the dark blue to sort of blend in that line, and it will reactivate, so the black will reactivate and they'll kind of merge together. So that's what I do. Can everyone hear me? Oh no. Can everyone hear me please? Just let me know. Okay, let me just see. I'm not sure why that's happened. I know that Sammy was having problems with her sound earlier today. It could be... Hang on a second. It could be something with YouTube. Okay, so I've cleaned the mic. Is that better? Oh, now the camera's not on. Is the camera on for anyone? Because it's not showing up on my iPad. No, no camera. Oh, fantastic. Right. This is crazy. Okay. Let me turn it off and see if it will come back on. 1 second.